Playing games with friends is always fun, but it's even better when there's a great story to experience together. Whether you're teaming up for an emotional journey, uncovering deep lore, or just having a blast with engaging characters, the PS5 has some amazing co-op games that deliver unforgettable narratives. In this video, we'll go through the best PS5 co-op games with great stories, perfect for playing with a friend or partner. Let's jump in. Path of Exile 2 has impressed players with its action-packed gameplay, improved endgame features, and deep character customization. The addition of dodge rolling brings the combat up to modern standards, making it feel more exciting compared to games like Diablo 4. The game's skill trees and character builds offer plenty of replayability, allowing players to explore different playstyles. With 2-player local co-op and 6-player online co-op, Path of Exile 2 offers great multiplayer options. The game shows a lot of promise and is perfect for players looking for a fun, story-driven co-op experience. Cult of the Lamb blends action and base building in a unique way, with 2-player local co-op adding a fun twist to the experience. You play as a resurrected cult leader, building a base and leading your followers on crusades. The game features a darkly funny art style and satisfying combat with randomized weapons and abilities. However, the combat lacks depth for long-term replayability, as each run is short and random. The real highlight is managing your cult, gathering resources, upgrading your base, and improving your character. This can be fun but gets overwhelming as your cult grows. The game has quirky characters, a catchy soundtrack, and lots of side activities. However, after around 13 hours, it starts to feel more like a linear campaign than a true roguelike. LEGO Horizon Adventures features 2-player local co-op and 2-player online co-op, allowing you to enjoy the adventure with a friend. The game brings a playful LEGO twist to Horizon Zero Dawn, simplifying the story for newcomers while keeping it familiar for fans. The 12-hour campaign has you battling machines and cultists in iconic environments with humorous character interactions, though Silence is voiced by a new actor. The visuals are charming and the soundtrack features catchy tunes, but the gameplay becomes repetitive over time, mainly focusing on combat and platforming. Unlike traditional LEGO games, it lacks puzzles and hidden secrets, with red bricks unlocking costumes and customization items. Despite some frustrating random item drops, the game offers satisfying combat and customization options. Cat Quest 3 is a fun and fast-paced RPG that takes you on a high-seas pirate adventure. The game stands out with beautiful water graphics and well-designed islands. The gameplay is solid, with a loop that keeps you exploring, battling enemies, and uncovering secrets. The transitions between islands are quick, and the pace of the game feels engaging without slowing down. While side quests are rare, they're all unique and reward you with great loot. Ship upgrades also add some depth to the game. However, the main story and certain characters, like Captain Cappy, could use more depth and charm. Combat can feel a bit unbalanced at times, especially with certain equipment. Despite these flaws, Cat Quest 3 still offers a satisfying experience with thrilling combat, unique side villains, and clever RPG mechanics. Evil West offers 2-player online co-op, letting you team up with a friend to hunt vampires and creepy creatures in a bloody, chaotic world. The 12-hour campaign takes you through visually stunning levels, though the environments can get repetitive. The fast-paced combat stands out, with a variety of weapons and powers to keep things exciting. However, the limited enemy variety can make the game feel dull at times. The story is simple, focusing on revenge with a Wild West twist. While the game introduces new combat mechanics as you progress, the lack of enemy diversity and repetitive level designs can feel monotonous. Despite these flaws, Evil West is still a fun, action-packed game, perfect for those looking for mindless, high-energy gameplay with a bit of story. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is a fun retro-style game perfect for both 6-player online co-op and 4-player local co-op. It's inspired by classic TMNT arcade games like Turtles in Time. The game adds new features like dodge rolls, chargeable attacks, and super moves, which make the combat more interesting while still feeling like an old-school beat-em-up. There are 16 levels, some from past TMNT games and some new ones. You can play with up to 6 players at once, and the game gets harder as more players join in. Each character, including the Turtles, Splinter and April, has special moves that match their personalities. The game has two modes, a campaign with progression and challenges, and an arcade mode for a more classic feel. While the levels can get a little repetitive towards the end, the game is great for quick and fun sessions with friends. Next we have Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons remake, a two-player local co-op game. In this you control two brothers simultaneously using both sticks on your controller as they embark on a journey to save their sick father. The unique challenge is controlling both brothers at once, which might seem tricky at first, but the game gradually teaches you how to manage it without being overly difficult. The remake brings improved graphics and cutscenes, though some elements, like the tone and how the characters speak, feel a bit off. Despite that, the story and the way the brothers communicate without words make the game stand out. It's a creative and emotional experience that's worth playing, even if you're just picking it up now. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora takes you on an exciting journey through the stunning world of Pandora, where you can explore lush forests, vast plains, and towering mountains as a Na'vi. The game offers thrilling movement and fun aerial combat on Icrons, making it a memorable experience for co-op players. It also features two-player online co-op with a drop-in drop-out campaign, allowing you to team up with friends whenever you like. However, the story falls flat with a predictable plot about a Na'vi uprising against human invaders. The characters and antagonists lack depth, leaving the narrative feeling underwhelming. The game also suffers from repetitive gameplay, with many copy-pasted enemy outposts that make exploration less rewarding. While the world is beautiful, the rewards for venturing off the main path are limited. Despite its flaws, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora offers a visually stunning world and enjoyable moments, but it doesn't quite live up to its full potential. Gotham Knights is an action RPG where you play as one of the Bat family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, or Robin, following Batman's death. Your goal is to protect Gotham from a new wave of criminals while solving mysteries and battling famous villains. Each hero has a distinct combat style. Batgirl is a brawler, Nightwing is agile, Red Hood excels with powerful ranged attacks, and Robin specializes in stealth. The game supports 4-player online co-op with a drop-in drop-out system, allowing you to team up with friends as different heroes to explore Gotham together. While the story is engaging and the combat is enjoyable, the flight and movement mechanics can feel clunky and some activities may become repetitive. The game also offers plenty of collectibles, quests, and customization options. Sea of Stars offers a relaxing yet exciting adventure for story lovers, with the added bonus of 3-player local co-op. Its captivating narrative blends mythology, fantasy, and adventure, unfolding gradually to keep players engaged. As you explore, you uncover the world's secrets and history. The gameplay combines classic RPG elements with fresh, turn-based action that's easy to pick up. Your decisions influence the storyline, making each playthrough unique. Visually, the game is stunning, with beautifully designed locations like ancient ruins and tranquil oceans, while the music enhances the experience. Sarasta. Crown of the Magister brings Dungeons & Dragons to life with its tactical RPG gameplay using the 5th edition rule set. The combat is challenging and strategic, much like XCOM, making each battle feel rewarding. As you explore huge dungeons, you'll also face puzzles that add depth to the adventure. While the story is familiar, it suffers from weak writing and poor voice acting, which holds it back. However, the character creation system stands out, allowing you to craft unique personalities for your party, though the script doesn't do them justice. With 4-player online co-op and a co-op campaign, you can team up with friends for an exciting adventure. Despite the story's flaws, Solasta is a solid RPG, especially for D&D fans. The game also features a dungeon maker tool, adding replay value. Ghost of Tsushima Legend Story Mode is a free co-op expansion that takes players into a supernatural version of Tsushima. The story blends Japanese mythology with the Mongol invasion, told through the voice of Gyozan. You can choose from 4 samurai spirits, each with unique abilities, to tackle 9 story missions that require teamwork. The game mixes stealth, combat, and strategy, offering a fun challenge with varying difficulty levels. There's a 2-player online co-op for the story mode and a 4-player online co-op for survival mode, where you defend against waves of enemies. Besides the story mode, there's a survival mode where you defend against waves of enemies and a raid that tests your team's endurance and coordination. The game's supernatural visuals are striking with dramatic colors and eerie enemy designs. It looks even better with performance enhancements and a photo mode. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is an incredibly fun game filled with puzzles, side quests, and smooth gameplay. You can enjoy it with over 300 characters and visit iconic Star Wars planets, all while interacting with various groups like the ones on Tatooine. The game keeps things lighthearted with plenty of humor, just like the classic LEGO games. Combat adds an extra layer of excitement, and there's always something new to discover. The game offers 2-player local co-op with a drop-in/drop-out campaign, but it lacks online co-op. Whether you're exploring the prequel or sequel trilogies, the experience is engaging and full of surprises, making it more than just a game, but a fantastic adventure. Returnal is a fast-paced shooter that blends intense action with a roguelike structure. In the game, you play as Celine, an astronaut trapped in a time loop on the alien planet Atropos. Each time she dies, the world resets and you must adapt to face waves of dangerous enemies. The combat is fast, thrilling, and offers unique weapon traits and upgrades, ensuring each run feels different. Quick reflexes and smart decision-making are key to survival, but the game is tough, with long runs and no save options mid-run, which can be frustrating. Despite these challenges, Returnal delivers a gripping atmosphere, a unique story, and rewarding combat. It features 2 online co-op drop-in/drop-out campaign and a co-op progression system, but it lacks local co-op. Warhammer 40,000. Space Marine 2 is an exciting return to the Warhammer universe, combining intense gun and melee combat with the deep lore of Warhammer 40,000. The 12-hour campaign features fast missions, stunning locations, and fierce Tyranid enemies. The gameplay is smooth, with a variety of weapons and abilities to tackle any fight. Co-op play with friends is a highlight, offering a better experience than AI teammates. The operations mode includes co-op missions and Space Marine customization, though replay value is limited. Chicory, A Colorful Tale is a unique co-op adventure where you and a friend use a magical paintbrush to restore color to a black and white world. After Chicory, the original painter, disappears, it's up to you to solve puzzles and bring life back to the world through your artwork. The game stands out by letting your creations shape the environment, offering a personal and creative experience. The story explores themes like imposter syndrome, mental health, and the pressures of being a creator, making it relatable for anyone who's worked on something personal. The game features 2-player local co-op with a drop-in, drop-out campaign, but no online co-op. It's easy to play at your own pace with fun puzzles and side quests. The soundtrack by Lena Raine adds emotional depth to the experience. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is a fun and chaotic fantasy game that spins off from Borderlands. It mixes action, guns, magic, and a lot of humor. Set in a pretend tabletop TPG world, the game takes you on an exciting adventure with plenty of laughs. The dialogue is a highlight thanks to a talented voice cast. While the story can feel predictable and some battles and enemies are reused, the game still shines with its exciting loot, fun combat, and new class system. The overworld offers more to explore, and there's tons of replayability with challenging endgame content. Plus, there's planned DLC to keep things fresh. The game also supports 4-player local and online co-op, split-screen, cross-platform play, and a drop-in, drop-out campaign, making it perfect for playing with friends. If you're looking for a co-op game with action, humor, and fantasy madness, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is a great pick. As Dusk Falls is a story-driven graphic novel set in the small town of Two Rock, Arizona, where a decade-spanning tragedy unfolds. With its unique orange-hued art style, the game focuses on dialogue choices and quick-time events, making every decision feel important. The voice acting is strong, and the story's moral dilemmas keep it engaging, with surprising and dramatic outcomes. The 6-hour campaign encourages replaying to explore all possible story paths. A standout feature is its 8-player local online co-op campaign, where you and your friends make group decisions together, adding excitement to the experience. If you enjoy crime dramas like Breaking Bad, you'll love the game's compelling characters and intense branching narrative. As Dusk Falls is a highly replayable experience, offering emotional depth and tough choices that will stay with you long after you finish playing. The Quarry is a horror game with 8-player local and online co-op, where 9 camp counselors must survive a terrifying night at a creepy summer camp. Your choices determine who lives or dies as you face bloodthirsty locals and something even worse in the shadows. The game blends exploration, puzzles, and decision-making during timed cutscenes. It takes about 10 hours to complete, with replayable outcomes based on your decision. The characters are well written and easy to connect with, and the world is immersive with excellent voice acting and stunning graphics. However, the ending feels rushed and the co-op mode isn't true co-op. The early chapters can be confusing, and you can't skip dialogue, which may slow down the pace. Despite this, it offers a tense horror experience. Baldur's Gate 3 is a standout RPG that sets a new bar for the genre. Developed by Larian Studios, it brings the world of Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms to life with deep storytelling, memorable characters, and choices that truly impact the game. You can solve problems in creative ways using magic, tactics, or the environment, giving you plenty of freedom in how you approach each challenge. The character creator is robust, and co-op play lets you and your friends enjoy the adventure together. The game offers 2-player local co-op, 4-player online co-op, and keeps the split-screen feature even during battles, allowing for a seamless experience. The story is emotional, with side quests and exploration providing rewarding moments. While there are a few minor bugs and performance issues, the overall depth, freedom, and attention to detail make it an unforgettable co-op journey. It Takes Two is a co-op platformer where players control Cody and May, a couple turned into dolls by a magic spell. To reverse the curse, they must work together, solving puzzles and overcoming challenges. Each level introduces new mechanics and requires teamwork. The game is accessible for beginners, with checkpoints and a focus on motor skills rather than precision. Vibrant creative environments and smooth animations add to the fun. With the Friends Pass, one player can invite a friend for free. While the story and dialogue can be weak and some puzzles repetitive, It Takes Two offers an enjoyable, creative experience for couples or friends. It supports 2-player local and online co-op as well as split screen, but has no single-player option. And that wraps up our list of the best PS5 co-op games with great stories. Whether you're looking for emotional storytelling, intense action, or a mix of both, these games are perfect for sharing unforgettable moments with a friend. Have you played any of these, or do you have a favorite co-op story game we missed? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.